My next guests are getting ready for their fourth annual fundraiser. It will be taking place this summer in London. The Passion for Motherland Showcase has been an instrumental fundraiser event as it brings together the best in fashion, music and poetry from the Congo and across Africa. Welcome to award-winning model and Passion for Motherland founder Lisette Mibo and also Passion for Motherland representative Alimatu. Good evening to you both.
Good evening.
Great to have you both there. Oh, stunning outfits. I should have dressed up for the occasion, but I genuinely didn't know that you were going to embarrass me in the way that you're doing now, both of you.
Well, we'll save you something to wear on the 20th.
Oh, gosh. Well, I'll join in. What are you wearing? Tell me what you're wearing, first of all, Lisette.
All right, thank you so much for having us on the show today, Dotun. I'm wearing a jacket, African print, which was actually made for me, custom made in the Congo when I went back in February by a local tailor, and because I believe in supporting local people in the Congo making, good clothes. So yeah,
it is the heights of fashion. I mean, I would wear that to, collect my gong at Buckingham Palace, as well as go to the disco rocket as well. And what are you wearing, Alimatu? What are you?
Well, I was very
much
happy
more formal, I think.
It is formal. Yeah. I was very happy to hear somebody mentioned N17. This dress was made in the Broadwater Farm in Tottenham, of all places.
That's my home.
Yeah,
Broadwater's where I'm from.
Well, it's the house. It's a house. I won't call it to embarrass them.
Okay.
But it was made by a lovely Congolese lady who's been making my dresses for a very long time, because I also believe in supporting local people in making things that we treasure, because this is a dress I may wear once, twice, and enjoy it. So.
Look, I can't tell you, I wish that radio could do what you're wearing justice, ladies.
Thank you.
But it will do justice to this fundraiser, though. What's it about, Lisa?
Passion for Motherland was founded 4 years ago. We are now in our fourth year. It started off as a fundraising fashion showcase where, because my background, I came here, I was age 14. I left the Congo and joined the rest of my family here, age 14, 2002. And then following, after graduation, I started a modeling career 5 years ago. And then from there, just knowing all the atrocities and instability that's going on back home in the Congo, I thought, okay, I'm here, I've been given this a great opportunity which many young people like myself didn't have. So I'm here with this a bit of exposure. What do I do with it? How would I help my people? How can I help? And I thought, okay, my experience, my passion is in fashion, so it's easy for me to put a show together and bring together designers, photographers, models, and raise the funds and then support organizations that are running empowering projects at the grassroots level. And after 3 successful years of showcases, something just didn't sit right. I'm like, okay, I want to push myself more. I want to go more. So how can I directly impact or support my people even further? Then in December 2015, my grandmother passed away. Unfortunately, she's the one that helped to bring me up, whereas my mother was preparing for me to join her here in the UK. She passed away, and I went back to the Congo for the burial. And once I landed, I just couldn't stop looking at how many homeless street children roaming the streets. I was thinking, I stopped there thinking, I'm so lucky to be given the opportunity to be here in the UK. I could have been one of them. So straight from there, I called my team here in the UK. I'm like, I got it. This is my call. This is what from now on, this is what we're going to work on. It's a totally new thing for what I was doing with the fashion. But I had a lot of reading to do. We had a lot of reading, and here we are. And in February, I went back for field work, like research, and then I met up with a lot of organizations already running the work in the Congo. And so we came back, we drew up a plan. So our next project is for us to build a shelter that's going to accommodate up to 300 children in the next 3 years. And we're just here raising as much funds as possible. And one of the platform is our fourth annual fashion showcase, which takes place on the 20th of August at the Holiday Inn Regent's Park. And it's a combination of live music, fashion showcase, and poetry. Tickets are from £25. I mean, you could come around, you have a good night, enjoy yourself, fashion show. But at the same time, the £25 is also going towards supporting a child for education. Like, for instance, before we start building a shelter and helping children directly from our organization, I believe that you don't have to wait until you have everything for you to start. So hence why, in the meantime, we're working in partnership with this organization in the Congo. They've been working with homeless children for a very long time, but now they're struggling financially to even take the kids to school, even something to eat. eat. So that's why we went in to support them, and then our objective, our plan is for us to send 16 children to school. And mind you, it cost about $100 US dollars to send a child to school for the whole year. And when you break that down by 3, it's about $33, which is about literally even less than £25. So literally a £25 is not only giving you the entertainment, but you're also taking a child to school for 3 months.
Well, the entertainment is, and not least, I don't mean this in any way rudely, ladies, at all, but I can see that the entertainment will be eye candy. Let me just say that. Alimatu, though,
Yes.
you're from the Congo.
Well, I'm from Sierra Leone originally.
Oh.
But my children, my ex-husband is from the Congo.
Ah.
And it's a country that's taken me into their arms with no question. They're very passionate. They're very caring. And I just think, from an outside's point of view, this country has given me everything I've ever wanted. What can I do to give back? And so Passion for Motherland came along. I'd been a homeless officer in Haringey Council for over 15 years. I know what homelessness does to young people. And going back so often to Congo, where I've actually seen firsthand what these young people go through. The youngest person I've ever seen on the streets of Kinshasa was only 6 years old. And it broke my heart as a mother, seeing this young girl where no one was there to protect them, and there was nobody, because they don't have the safety net like we have here, where they could turn up at social services and somebody will pick them up. In fact, their parents throw them out because they don't have food to give them. So it's sort of that passion that I saw from Lisette, and I said, how can I help? What can I do? I think we all can do something, no matter how little that may be. We all can do something to just help, and that's all we're doing. Help through fashion, through entertainment, through telling our stories.
Yeah, we do hear very little about Congo, this country, partly because it wasn't a British colony. Would you be better off trying to raise funds in Belgium, where, as we know, the notorious King Leopold that did more than probably anybody else ever born damage to the Congo?
Yeah.
Would you be better off doing that here in Britain? It must be such a hard fight to get people to even know where Congo is and understand what the problems are there.
Well, I'll take that. I believe the time we're living now of social media, I mean, everybody are so connected. And me being a young Congolese and British, so I am not only Congolese, I'm also British. So therefore, I believe it's better for me to start here in London and to reach out to my friends, to my family, to my supporters, to wonderful people like yourselves. And then eventually we're going to also reach out to Europe, Canada, America, go back to Africa. So it's really endless. So yeah.
So when is the event again?
It's on Saturday. On
This Saturday?
Yeah, next in 2 weeks.
In 2
Saturday,
weeks' time.
20th of August. Yes.
And it's which hotel? Did you say?
It's a hotel, Holiday
Inn Regent's Park
Park. Regent's
by
Park.
Great Portland Street. That's in the nearest station.
Right. And who do you want to come there? Is it just anybody? Because obviously there'll be some people who are coming for the fashion, some people that are coming for the food and all the other experiences that you have as well, and some people who will just be coming to support it.
Exactly. So yeah, we open because we raising funds to kick off the project that we're working on in the Congo. So literally it's all overseas adults, and then we're inviting everybody to join us, and we're also going to invite out, like for instance, representative from organization already working with children, like Save the Children. So we will invite them personally to come and attend and watch what we're doing and how they could also help. But besides that, we are open.
Is there a website that people can log on to find out more information?
Yeah, absolutely. You can reach us on www.passionformotherland.org. That's www.passionformotherland.org. And we are also on social media. You can just type our name, Passion for Motherland, on Google, and everything is going to come out how best you can reach us on Facebook, on Twitter, or Instagram.
And you can book your ticket via Eventbrite, which is readily available as well.
And you know what you said a moment ago, Alimatu, about seeing the 6-year-old girl on the streets of Kinshasa. I don't think people here realise. I mean, it breaks your heart when you see that. We live in our safe European homes, but we also need, that young girl is not responsible for the political situation in Congo. She's not responsible for the civil war in Congo. She's not responsible for that. But from people looking over here, it's kind of, well, this is a mess that Congo got itself into. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it is, but Congo's story is everyone's story. We do have homelessness in Congo. 25,000 kids are on the streets of Kinshasa alone. And I think Passion for Motherland will be reaching some of those children, and it's never too late. It's a country, yes, it's in some parts of it is in conflict, but one thing I do know, it's a beautiful country with lovely people.
Will it ever solve its problems?
I think it will, and I think they're doing
How?
the best.
How will it solve? How will that 6-year-old girl's life be improved before, it's too late?
Well, this is why Passion for Motherland has come on the scene, because in the Congo, what has helped the country to move forward is small organization, people with generosity, kindness going into the country. But I think until people come together, until we work on humanity, we will not conquer the horrors of the world. The war will not end until we strengthen individuals, young women in Congo, for example, young girls, to know their rights. And Passion for Motherland reaches out in mentoring those young girls. And so there's a lot being done. The charity SICO, which is the organization that they will be working with this year alone, and not waiting until you have the means, but saying we can go in there now, start with 16 children, ensuring that they go to school, because the school acts as a safety net, and they will be safe from harm, because a lot of the young kids on the streets face further abuse. So they've been abandoned by their parents, and yet the authorities that are meant to protect, safeguard them from harm are also abusing them. So it's about educating the wider community that we all have a responsibility towards our young people.
Do you know what happened to that 6-year-old girl?
Unfortunately, I tried to reach out to the parents, but they said she'd been on that street for a very long time and probably grew up on the street. And so there are times when you want to do so much, but I didn't know of organizations. So it was so fortunate for me when I found out that Passion for Motherland was that organization that reaches out to those kids, because sometimes it's very hard to give out, not knowing where the help is going, but having direct contact and say, what can I do as a person? What can I do as a human being to a fellow human being? I think that's where I reached out to them and said, can I come on board? Can I help and do anything?
And just to be clear, when the organisation is called Passion for Motherland, that's all our motherland, because if we go back far enough, we're all from Africa anyway.
That's right.
So Passion for our motherland, that's everybody on the planet. It embraces everybody. Great. So I shall say passionformotherland.org is the website if you want to contribute. The event's on the 20th of August at the Regent's Park Holiday Inn. Thank you very much, both of you, for coming in to talk to me about it.
Thank you.
So thanks to Alimatu, representative of Passion for Motherland, and also to the award-winning model Passion for Motherland founder Lisette Mibo. Great. Well done to you for founding the whole organisation as well.